Ripping stages, we perform for all ages, leaving faces melted in amazement. 2 kids making hits in a basement, giving your aimless generation a facelift. We've been places, not nearly enough to sucker punch success right in its crutch. You're right if you're us. Trust, we'll give a show that'll burn down your block. We'll build it back up when we reach the top and teach you fucks how to speak with love. No strings, no bling, no cigars, all heart, just a bunch of party scars to show who we are. Believe your energy can bring down your enemy, inserting our concert into your memory. When barbers are near, they show up in riot gear, cause we are behind the beard. When barbers are near, when barbers are near, they show up, they show up in riot gear, they show up in riot gear, they show up in riot gear, cause we are behind the beard. Yes, please. The way I design speech, it'll take at least 10 labels to sign me. I go to 2090 to bring back the 90s, so grimy. Fans time travel to find me. Since the last time we spoke, I've gone back to being happy and being broke. Fantastic to quote, with great penmanship. My boss got 1,000,000 lifetime sentences, relentless. My work ethic defies physics, highly gifted when listeners get a surprise visit. It's the beard, my brother, with more hunger than 100 hungover truckers, spinning like a tumbler when we kick you out the slumber and make your coldest days display like summer. We don't paint by numbers, we paint the crowd. Behind the beard, the greatest sound around. My slippery hands, no fuck was given till I took a stand. The band of bandits got a brand new plan to create a chant and put me in command. A fire lighting the lot of the Molotovs hired. Cops never cried over bullet cause I am just a kid tired of loss, inspired by love on graffiti-filled walls. Now pirates tripping to rip off the rich on buying business of dumbing down kids. The riots lit by your magical tricks won't cease to exist till the beast in you quits. Yeah. Left, right. My battle cry appetite picked up by satellite. Left, right. The iron sky hyperdrive stockpiling dynamite. Why? Power controls, power lies. Build up the ivory towers. I won't hide and die like a coward. A rebellion an hour till victory's ours. Shackles tackle you down to the dirt. Crackle when we smack truth till it hurts. We rattle cages on stages to set you free. Be a solution or be a casualty. clouds and pull them down so you can't wear them like a frown when I'm around. And the ghost to blame won't make you choke in the rain. You mix with ink and shame to spell out your name, but you like playing dead, lighting a cigarette, dancing on the knife's edge with your silhouette. You're a mess, a ghost in your own flesh with your head rest pressed against the bayonet. Can buy forgiveness yet? The market is flooded. You bought a self-help book but the cover is rotted. Oh wait, along with all the easy things to say, wishing for an early grave at every birthday. It's hard to breathe with the future hard to see, like finding out it's no longer the right Barnaby. I told you, tonight I'll lift that boulder and carry the weight of your world on my shoulders.
To catch the shadows of my flesh when my feet balance on the edge. I only rest my head on your shoulders to keep you from falling over.
You wanna reach for my clouds and pull them down, but I can't stop wearing them like a crown when I'm in town. I broke down way before your compliments. Had a fair chance to slow dance with my common sense. A pocket death set fire to every bridge, matching slash wounds tattooed on my wrists. My fists are a mess, my eyes pitch black, waiting for this goddamn brick wall to hit back. It's a sick fact, but I'm actually doing fine. Falling in love with the vine, strangling my mind, dying to the sound of unspoken words. My silence should be the very least of your concern. My careless shape past won't perish. I flash emotional baggage like fashion in Paris. You told me tonight you'd lift that boulder, but the weight of my world broke your shoulders. Make it to see the end, but at least I'll be here until my end. So when Earth once again reclaims your limbs, at least you will know that you had a friend. I might not make it to see the end, but at least I'll be here until my end. So when Earth once again reclaims your limbs, at least you will know that you had a friend. So here I am, at the end of a telescope, scouting space for a little lost hope. When the dam breaks and water floods city gates, it'll be too late to debate our prideful mistakes. When hurricanes claim more than cute names, it'll be too late to explain why we complained. When tears and acid rain extinguish the last flame, cockroaches claim king of whatever remains. When oil spills have no ocean left to kill, it's too late to regret not passing a green bill. I've seen will, but never enough to outshine the confines of making a buck. When we annihilate our own race and rage, and those of old age cry blood in which to bathe. When rogue drones explode homes and garden gnomes, I'll use the last cell phone as a tombstone. I might not make it to see the end, but at least I'll be here until my end. So when Earth once again reclaims your limbs, at least you will know that you had a friend. I might not make it to see the end, but at least I'll be here until my end. So when Earth once again reclaims your limbs, at least you will know that you had a friend. So here I am at the end of a microphone, scouting the crowd for a will to carry on. When nuclear mushroom clouds appear, it's too late to stop the truck in front of the deer. When disasters are everyday factors, it'll be too late to turn the clock backwards. When villagers run out of pitchforks, ripping each other apart would be a sport. When infected animals invade cityscapes, it'll be too late to plan an escape. I've seen faith, but never enough, not to justify genocide running amok. When social interaction is devoid of passion, wearing a rocket launcher is considered a fashion. When bozos blow enough holes in the ozone, throw a withered rose in front of my tombstone. I might not make it to see the end, but at least I'll be here until my end. So when Earth once again reclaims your limbs, at least you will know that you had a friend. I might not make it to see the end, but at least I'll be here until my end. So when Earth once again reclaims your limbs, at least you will know that you had a friend. You're about to venture into the wild world of self-elevation and style. You're about to venture into the wild, so make your smile and profile worthwhile. You're about to venture into the wild world of self-elevation and style. You're about to venture into the wild. You're about to enter into the wild. One day, I jumped down the staircase with bootleg Big Daddy Kane cassette tapes. I start a cap and a pen and a pad, like a hip-hop alley cat cruising your city map. Spitting raps in puff-pack places, recognizing other b-boys by their fat laces. Idols nameless, far from famous, and underground cats mostly rapped in Danish. Trusted strangers woke up strangled on a sinking ship with an anchor around my ankles. Our last breath turned out to be some classic, drastic rap shit, written with a hatchet by a mammoth swimming with sharks. My pale skin found a home in the dark, among the night creatures fighting for freedom in a bleeding Eden just south of Sweden. Unaware of what the jungle will do for a jingle, and the leech is sucking blood from a single. Unaware of what the jungle will do for a jingle, and the leech is sucking blood from a single. You're about to venture into the wild world of self-elevation and style. You're about to venture into the wild, so make your smile and profile worthwhile. You're about to venture into the wild world of self-elevation and style. You're about to venture into the wild. You're about to enter into the wild. My focus changed, broke in the rain on a stack of notebooks, all carrying my name. When a bid to sell, returning from hell, introduced himself as Speedsmith. We excelled in the basement for years, before behind the beer would ever stage appear. Good tracks, no budget. We paid in beer for the first video production. No profit, cause just to get a piece you need sharp elbows and even sharper teeth. So we said peace out to the industry, drowning in the sea of digital possibilities. Meager they may be, we keep the royalties. With love and loyalty, let's soil police. Some get lost and some have us on speed dial. We're self-made in the kingdom of the wild. Without crazy rotation on radio stations, it takes 15 minutes to find a replacement who wants to be famous from Cape Town to Cambridge. Labels pocket the profit of entertainment. The bid sets an alternative roadmap to the one where success is measured in cold cash. My broke ass always seems to survive, writing my rhymes while CXL drives the beat. From your heart to your feet, together I believe corporate greed is obsolete. So check the quality and stream it for free. If you like what we do, that's good enough for me.
So if you like what we do,
that's good enough for me.
So if you like what we do,
that's good enough for me.
So if you like what we do,
that's good enough for me.
So if you like what we do,
that's good enough for me.
Yeah, if you like what we do,
that's good enough for me.
So if you like what we do,
that's good enough for me.
So if you like what we do,
that's good enough for me.
So if you like what we do,
that's good enough.